So now we're inside of a lower time frame, 5-minute chart, and I've highlighted now this little area right down here. I told you we would talk about that. In here, we're looking at a balanced price range. A balanced price range is where the market has both a downside and upside, or sell side delivery and buy side delivery that overlap one another in the same relative range in price. So you can see how this candle's high, that candle's low. That would normally be what? A sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. But look what's happened over here. We have a high, a big up close candle, and this candle's low. So what does that make this? A buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So there's an overlapping between a SIBI and a BISI within the general area of the same price range. So I'm using the low here and the high here. So that way we can see how this becomes a balanced price range. These are trapped traders. Okay. This in here is a trap trader, or trap traders that would have been caught short. In the classic days of commodity trading, if you were to see old patterns like what would be considered an island reversal, okay, this is the closest thing that I can kind of use to describe what's occurring when there's a balanced price range, when it's extreme like this. So when we have a big decline, large range candle that's down, and then eventually, not like months later, not weeks later, but when it's a big drop and a handful of candlesticks like this. It's not a whole lot of candles, and eventually, rip back higher. That means that this was someone that's been caught. They're short, and they quickly reprice and leave them down there. So when I see that, I look to see where those two reference points are, where the market drops quickly for sell side delivery, and then when it rallies back up quickly, those one big candles down, one big candles up, all the price action below it, I would view that as trap traders. So that means by itself, that gives me narrative that it's probably going to go higher. So now cue up the idea of what would it be reaching for? Well, we see it was dropping back down into an inefficiency here, the buy side here, and the